So the cage is on and it's a mess in the garage. Super hot outside. Threw the easy up. It's, I don't know. It seems like on the weekends it just wants to get super hot for some reason already. But you know, we are in the summer time now, so but you know, that wasn't gonna stop me. So right now what we're doing is we got the light bar, obviously nothing wired up, but we got the light bar mounted up. It's a 40-inch rigid. I'll put that in the description below, the stuff I'm using. And then we got the rigid chase bar back here. Again, nothing wired up. And then I kind of got these zip tied, these rigid A-series rock lights in the color red. I have them kind of just temporarily zip tied up to see where I want to put them. Conveniently, I wanted one for the back, one for the front is kind of like interior lights, so we can look around when we need to. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that part out and how I want to do it and how I want to wire it. So it looks like if I put something back there, it's going to be close to the chase light, so then the wiring can be nice and ran clean down that roll bar on that corner versus doing something in the center. And then this one, I'm going to possibly run it just like this and run it along this front bar, maybe up towards the front, because most of the time I'm going to have this roof on, and I'm going to run it across the front, and then I'm going to meet the light bar one right here, and we're going to run this down the pillar into the bus bar up on the front. And yeah, so just kind of want to show you guys so far what we got going on. The next step, you know, we just did the roll cage and everything. Next step is going to be ripping the bumper off, so pretty excited to do that. It looks like it's just several torque screws, so I think pulling the whole entire bumper off with the impact gun is probably going to be all of 2 minutes. And then I'm going to bolt on the one with it also has like extensions, so I could put 4 lights on it. There's like adapters and stuff from Cageworks that you can run 4 lights, so I'll run all 4 lights up here, and then we're going to figure out how we want to run all of those into the cab. But not too worried about that. It's going to be easy and probably a real clean install. All right, just giving you guys an update now that most of the wiring is done. So something I wanted to show you guys in the bumper, right? So we kind of jumped through some clips and stuff like that. Let's kind of just work our way around the vehicle. I have some rigid XLs that are up here. I think I need to kind of tighten some of these and like align the bolts, you know, to point them how I want to. But I got 2 spotlights in the center and then 2 floodlights on the outside. I got the Cageworks skid plate, Cageworks bumper. All of that stuff's to match the color and the, you know, the springs and everything on the car. You know, the install is super easy on this. This also has the optional tabs, so these bolt in there's like 3 bolts, I believe, right here on the inside on each side, and then these tabs allow you to run 2 additional lights. So it doesn't come that way, but you can get it that way from Cageworks, or get it from us. We're a Cageworks dealer, so that's pretty cool. Again, the skid plate, you can kind of pick a color. They have a ton on their website, or you can reach out to them or us directly, and we can get whatever color you do want. These pieces right here are pretty cool. So these just clean up from where the skid plate's at. It cleans up that whole area to make it look just like nice and, I don't want to say OEM, but just clean, you know, a really clean finish. And I like how when this is off, it was super easy to hide all the wires and run them up and through the firewall. There's a grommet on this passenger side that I was able to send everything in to the car that way. So that was pretty cool. So again, wires and stuff, it's kind of hard to tell you the right way to do it. I'm even still learning. So we got those rigids there. We have the rigid, I believe these are called the Reflex. These are pretty awesome. I really like these LEDs. They're super bright on the outside. There's only 2 single little LEDs right here for turn signals. I'm not running turn signals anyway. This isn't street legal. I didn't even cut the wire off, just left it bare in case I do something in the future. But it has 2 in there. They're not very bright, but I bet you at nighttime it'd be a little bit better. During the day, these are hard to look at, but again, I don't really know too much about the inside on these. So So that's pretty much that on those two. We get the rigid 40-inch light bar up here. We went the single row. Didn't feel like I really needed a double row up there. That again, that one's really super bright up there too. You also haven't seen this on here, but this is the Cageworks windshield. So super excited for that. Because where we went riding this last couple times, all the, I don't know what you call them, the cicadas or whatever they're called, all the like grasshopper looking things are all over the desert, and they were just like smacking us in the face. So really excited to have a windshield. And then they got these little doors, if you can see in here, and those flick open, spring loaded. Let's get you a little bit of ventilation through the other side. So I like that. The inside of the vehicle. So underneath here, I don't want to show you too much, but basically I went to that panel on the back, and that's where I decided to bolt up the, I guess I don't want to give it the wrong name, but Rough Country makes their 8-gang, they call it an MLC. It's their version of having like 8 switches basically ran to a switch right here, right? So I got all these things all set up on a different switch. So we get the cube lights I showed you, the light bar. We'll get to some of the other lights in a minute here. That's a program button that I put in here, and that's for the chase bar itself in case I want to change whatever settings it has on it. And working with some companies to hopefully get this thing mounted up like right here, nice and flush. It is one of the bigger ones on the market, so it's going to be interesting to see how that fits. But in the meantime, I'm going to find a way to bolt that up here. I'm going to probably just take out some of these existing switches and then mount some screws through it. Just something temporary, because it might take me like a month or so to get something custom made. I'm trying to think of what else to tell you guys. So get the Chupacabra rear mirror. It's the only thing I have from them. Seems like they make some quality stuff. I'm going to tie up the rest of this lighting here, but essentially what I'm going to do is I have some wire loom to kind of match this. I'm going to tie it up on the roll bar, and these are interior dome lights. So if you can see that, it's a rock light and it's red. It's from Rigid. It's their A series. I have a zip tie just holding it in place, but I want to get something where I don't have to drill into the roll bar. I'd rather not run self-tapping screws into it. So I'm going to find a solution for that, maybe some sort of plastic bracket or something. Same thing here in the back. So I went over and put another one back there, and I got all the zip ties and stuff, but I'll find a better way to clean that up. I just wanted to get everything in place. I'm going to turn all of these lights at some point, probably not this video, but maybe the next one when I can get to the desert, or maybe when I get some time when it's super dark outside. So you got Rough Country's 2-foot LED lights. Those things are super cool. I have a remote that I can use from inside the cab. They also have quick disconnects right here, so all you have to do is pull up on this guy and then the whole thing comes off. So that's nice. The rigid chase bar, can't say enough good things about that. That one's super cool, and you can tell the quality's there. And there's all kinds of settings and stuff in it, so again, I'll go over that in a future video. You might want to stay subscribed, or just, you know, hang on until I do that very soon. But I will show off all the different settings I have on it, and everything. I also have a lead that's going to the brake light that tees off onto here, so every time I hit the brakes, that shines up, and you know, that's brighter, so that's functional. I also have reverse built into that, and then I kind of went with a rigid ignite setup right here, so I could kind of get some perimeter and reverse lighting. So these I'll kind of adjust, you know, I have them really tight, but enough where I could still move them. So when I hit the reverse lights, those will turn on, these will turn on. I have this on both sides. And then also, you know, if you're, you know, trying to look through your rearview mirror and kind of see around you, I have another one sitting out here to kind of shine into this area. So also, if we wanted to like get out of the vehicle or something, you'll have a little bit better lighting. That's the idea. I haven't tested this at night. And then when we went with the RZR, here's their cooler. This thing's starting to have, like, I don't know how to explain it, a ton of holes in the plastic just from sitting outside for about a week. So hopefully that hangs or that holds up. And then I got their little cargo deal back here as well. It was just a huge open empty area that wasn't able to do anything with it, so that's why I bought those right out of the gate. So that's pretty much a good overview of what we have right now. The wheels, tires, all that stuff, that's what I'm gonna do here in this next scene, in a possibly the same or different video. It's been a little bit hectic of trying to get all these videos and stuff together for you guys, because it's just been me just, you know, hey, 10 minutes this day, hour this day. Right now I'm like, last thing I want to do is pick up a camera because it's freaking 100 degrees outside. A little bit of overcast to kind of help today, but yeah, it's been pretty brutal. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try and close this out, and then maybe we step into the next video with the wheels and tires, because I don't want to make that one, you know, super short. But yeah, you guys get to kind of see what the RZR's looking like. I got a lot of other plans for it, you know, and stuff that I'm sure I will eventually do, but right now PRP seats and harnesses are on order. I got wheels and tires sitting here right next to me, so I'll be putting those things on right now, getting that footage to you. I'm gonna find that RF blocker. I'm gonna find some brackets to get these LED lights on the 1 3/4 roll cage, so I'll get something that hopefully I can just clamp to it or zip tie to it. That's pretty much it for right now. I'm getting it pretty close to the way I want it. I've only driven this thing once. You can still see all the nipples on like the tires and stuff, but you know, when we went out there, I just wanted to make sure that I had the correct lighting. I wanted to make sure that, you know, we had some storage and stuff that's in there. And now I'm gonna make sure we have some comfy seats and, you know, some of the nicest, best tires that are on the market. So anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Subscribe for some more. And any of this stuff that you're checking out, I'm gonna have it on the website. If I don't at the time of this video, it's gonna be very soon. You guys can support me if you want to, or ask questions, whatever. Yeah, hopefully I have all the rigid stuff up there, and everything from rough country and all that stuff. We're gonna have a full separate UTV tab. And again, we're just wanted to offer, again, what I have in these videos for you guys. So all right, like I said, guys, that's pretty much it. Check out the website. I'll have all the links down below on all the lights and everything that's on the build. And then, like I said, same thing, you can reach out to us if you guys want any roll cages, if you're local. I don't think you're gonna want to ship those things. And then, you know, like the bumpers and stuff, of course, you can pick those things up. Again, they're super cool. I can't say good enough things about Cageworks, and obviously Rigid. Rigid has a great name for themselves, so I feel like there's not a whole lot that you need to say about Rigid, but I'm super excited to see these things at night. Like, it's gonna light up the desert. I got all 4 lights up front, the lights that are sitting there on the mirrors, the big 40-inch light bar, so everything in front of me is gonna be super bright. And then obviously people are gonna see us from behind if we need to throw on the chase bar, and then maybe some of the perimeter and rear reverse lights. I think we're gonna be pretty set for right now. So again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Check out the description, the comments down below. Let me know if you guys got any recommendations or anything cool you might see or want to see on this thing. Maybe I'll do some doors here in the future. I think those are a little bit expensive, but maybe we'll do doors and do a wrap or do something like that. But that's it, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna wash this thing up, and I'm gonna get some wheels and tires on this and start the next video. So see ya.